Hey, slow down your prayer time. Slow down your prayer time. A lot of times we tend to rush through prayer, and when we rush through our time with God, we lose our encounter with God. We're not able to really encounter God and feel His presence when we are rushing through our time with Him. Think of worship. We don't rush through worship. When our song comes on, sometimes we play it again. We really get in the presence of God. But when we talk to Him, a lot of times we rush Him. And that's why a lot of times many people are still looking and seeking answers, because they are rushing through their time with God. If we do not take a moment to just sit with Him, sit and listen, how will we be able to hear Him? How will we be able to hear from Him? You cannot say, God is not talking to me and I can't hear from God, if you don't listen. So during prayer, when you are praying, just sit and pause and let God talk as well. Let God talk, let God lead you. Because sometimes He will just lead you to the Word to just reassure you and remind you of what He's saying in His Word. Sometimes when we sit and just encounter Him, the Holy Spirit will speak to our hearts and give us more things to talk to Him and pray about. Excuse that loud truck. He just started his truck up. But anyway, the only way that will happen is if we slow down. Is if you slow down your time when you're with God. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. I know sometimes, you may be thinking like, well, I'm trying to get to work, or I got to go drop my kids off, or whatever, I gotta get to school. Wake up earlier. Listen, there's no excuse. There's no excuse as to why we are rushing our time with God. God gives us enough time throughout the day to spend with Him. Make sure you are taking some time, enough time, to spend with God. You and Him. Alone. And make sure you're giving enough time for there to be a two-sided conversation, not a one-sided. Because when it's one-sided, listen, that's a one-sided relationship. If you're the only one that talks to Him, but you're not letting Him talk to you, that's one-sided. That's one-sided. It's like, it's like you're saying, I just want to get all of this off my chest, or I just want to let you know about this, even though He know already. But it's just like you're saying, I just want to let you know all of this. I just want to bring all of this to you, but I don't want to hear nothing you got to say. And we cannot be like that with God. He listens to us 24/7. He's always there. He's always there when we need Him. He's there when ain't nobody else listening. We cannot do God like that. We have to give Him a chance, an opportunity to speak to us. Stop saying God is not listening to you or speaking to you when you're not giving Him the opportunity to. Slow down your prayer time. Slow down your time with God. Again, when we rush our time with God, we lose our encounter with God. And then we be all messed up and just crazy, chaotic, okay? And we're giving the enemy a chance to speak to us, because we're not letting God speak to us. And you see how quickly we get into what the enemy got to say. Some negative, we just, yeah. No, let God speak to you. Let God speak to you today. The next time you speak with Him, which I hope is after this video, next time you speak with Him, just let Him speak to you. You could go and be like, Lord, this and this and that. But once you get what you got off your chest, just slow it down. Just slow it down. Don't be throwing things out there just all at once. Like, let Him speak to you. Let Him speak to you about some things, okay? Slow down your prayer time. Bye.